No, I've just started. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'm just setting up. ॐ ज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथा मह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलान् श्रीगुरुवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललित श्रीविशाख अन्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वतदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेसि गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So yeah, I wish you all very happy Sri Balaram Jayanti. Today is very special day. Um, on this very special occasion, let's spend some time to uh, meditate upon the glories of Lord Balaram, understand the great personality, and be blessed. So with that, some cues towards the speciality, yeah, that today, yeah, is that Lord Balaram appeared. In Bhagavad Gita, we know that Lord Krishna says to Arjuna that if one knows my appearance, my pastimes, then he will never come back to this material world. But what is this material world? Yeah, we see this material world is made of some gross elements, some subtle elements, which is matter, which is of nature, which is temporary. So in this way, this material world is definitely a creation. And similarly, when we are talking about material world, then there is spiritual world. When we have spiritual and material world, there is a creator, and that creator is Balaram. We usually see that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So everything, the primary, the prime creator, proprietor of everything is Krishna. Yeah, even Lord Brahma says, Ishvara Paramah Krishna Sachit Ananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. But then how we attribute this same credit to Balaram is very interesting. We see that Lord Balaram mm, uh, is We see that he is the elder brother of Krishna in Dwapar Yuga. He is the younger brother of Lord Ramchandra as Lord Lakshman, yeah, in Treta Yuga. Yeah, we see also that in Kali Yuga, yeah, he is the elder brother is of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord Nityananda. So in that way, we see that they are brothers. Yeah, to some extent we may know, yeah, because of our exposure to Krishna and Balaram, either it could be in over TV episodes or through small books. We see that, yeah, Krishna and Balaram are friends, sorry, are brothers. And we see that the appearance of Balaram is also very special. Yeah, but when we go little more deeper and we take the help of Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur, he gives us more information about the greatness of Lord Balaram. It says that all the incarnations, all the expansions of the Lord, all the avatars, yeah, plenary or principal expansion, everything, even the Vishnus, yeah, we know that um, Lord uh, expands. Yeah? So Lord who is in Goloka as Lord Sri Krishna in the spiritual world, then the whole creation is taking place from there. There is some spiritual world. Two-third of the creation is spiritual world, and one-third is the material world. So all these creations, yeah, actually is happening by the potency of Mahasankarshana. We know Sankarshana. The meaning of Sankarshana is one who is absorbed or sucked, attracted, just like a piece of iron which will be attracted to the magnet. Yeah. So because Rohini, uh, when the seventh child of Devaki, yeah, was in the womb, then by the divine arrangement, in that divine arrangement, it was also that both Devaki and Rohini both were in the spell of Yoga Maya. So they even didn't know. Yeah, they didn't even know. And then the appearance of Balaram took place from the womb of Rohini, who is also wife of Vasudeva. And that's why he's called Sankarshan. But this is not the only reason. Yeah, there is Sankarshan which we see in Dwapar Yuga, and then there is other names of Sankarshana coming as Baladev, Balabhadra, Balaram, all these. But Maha Sankarshana is the one. This he is the direct extension or a direct expansion from Lord Sri Krishna. So direct that after him only all the even Chaturvyuha avatars come, and next secondary Chaturvyuha come, and then incarnations come. Even the Karanadakashai Vishnu comes, and Garbhodakashai Vishnu comes, and Kshirodakashai Vishnu comes. Yeah, I mean, some are familiar already with these different expansions of the same Supreme Lord in different capacities. Yeah, Mahavishnu, who is the Karanadakasai Vishnu, who is laying in the Karanadakasai ocean. Yeah, Karana causal ocean. In the causal ocean, he is laying down, and from him, when he is exhaling, so many universes are coming out from his skin pores. Yeah, we are not talking about one universe, two universe. There are innumerable universes, and innumerable universes have um, uh, innumerable Lord Brahmas. Of course, before that, from the Karanadaka Sai Vishnus, and when so many universes come, then the Lord Himself will expand again and reside inside the each of such universe, laying down. Yeah, and He is yeah, in none other than Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Yeah, and then in order that all the living entities who had some desire to enjoy I mean, of course, that is always there, the propensity to enjoy the life. Yeah. So whatever may happen, I want to enjoy today. Even if others are hurt, that is okay. I want to be enjoying. So that spirit is so deep, due to which sometimes we thought, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter if Lord is not there. That's okay. I want to enjoy. We didn't know that without Lord, how can we really enjoy? We didn't think so much, or we thought, okay, let's give a try. Yeah, the question may come if one is super intelligent in the spiritual world. When he is Satchit Anand in stage, where he knows everything, how did he even dwell of leaving the Lord? Yeah, sometimes because the free will is there, where we want to en- exercise our curiosity, and in this process of exercising our curiosity, we may have felt, okay, this is nice to enjoy. And then the Lord says, okay, you can enjoy like this, but not here in the, you have to go to the material world. Yeah. So in that way the universes are created, and in each of such universe, Lord Vishnu, yeah, he is again taking a form, so extension. And from him, from his navel comes the lotus flower, which is the 14. Yeah, if we see that the 14, the whole stem of lotus has 14 parts, which are the 14 planetary system. uh, and which is also classified as three: Bhu, Bhuvar, Swarg. Yeah, so these are three layers or three uh, levels of divisions, and depending on who is of what kind of karma and what kind of results he has, what are the interests, accordingly he is put in these different systems. Yeah, but the point here is still to say that this Karunadakasai Vishnu, Garbhodakasai Vishnu, and Kshirodakasai Vishnu, who is residing as the Paramatma in everyone's heart. So, yeah, we have Ishwar in our heart. Yeah, not only that, we are alone, so that we can do whatever we want. No one is seeing, so we can do whatever we want and we will not be caught. No, the Lord resides in our heart as Upadrashta and Anumanta. So he's doing this, checking, making note of everything what we are doing, and then accordingly granting our desires to be fulfilled. So in that way, the Lord expands, but these are not expansions of Lord Vishnu. These are not expansions of Lord Krishna, but actually all these are expansions of Balaram. Even Kurma Avatar, Narsingh Avatar, all these incarnations are actually coming from the principal expansion of Krishna, who is Mahasankarshan, who is Balaram. So in that way, we see that so great is Lord Balaram. We see that in serving Krishna, we know that there are different mellows of serving the Lord. We know that there is Shantaras, there is Dasyaras, there is Sakhyaras, there is Vatsalyaras, there is Madhuryaras. There are 5 ways of exchanging our relationship with the Lord. So we see that this is not so one directional. It's not that, okay, uh, I have to go, I'm the servant and I have to keep on serving and serving. No, but what is happening is it's not a stereotype of service. It's not like, okay, we go every day in the morning, hear some artis, do some artis, and then that come. No, here one can serve the Lord in these 5 ways. Either one can serve the Lord in Shantaras, uh, um, one can serve in Dasyaras, one can serve in Sakyaras. Sakyaras means friendship. Uh, one can become a friend like Gopakumar, like Subala, Sudama, Sridama, Madhumangal. Now, all are friends of Lord Krishna, and in that way they served Krishna. Then Vatsalyaras, the parents of the Supreme Lord, um, they serve the Lord in a parental affection, parental care, parental protection, giving shelter. So that is Vatsalyaras. Then the next one is Madhuryaras, to offer the Lord. to offer the Lord the melos of conjugal love. Yeah. So yeah, so these are different ways of how one can serve the Lord. And it is said that Balaram is the personality who has served the Lord in all the 5 ways. In all the 5 ways he has served, he serves the Lord. When we talk about Shantaras, Shantaras is all about becoming a tree. Yeah, becoming, Shantaras is something not a very active endeavoring to really serve the Lord, but whatever all these abodes, the kshetras, the dham that we see, everything is manifestation of the Lord. So creation. So basically, the spiritual world, whatever is required for Krishna, whether it is a tree, whether it is a fruit, flower, everything, whatever is required in this process, a wonderful, beautiful pond, nice hills, soothing wind. So whatever is required in pleasing the Lord. hmm, So all the facilities are provided by Balaram in the form of uh, this. Then comes Dasyaras. Yeah, though Balaram is elder brother, mm, but he is ever eager to serve, to serve, to assist Krishna. Now, when Krishna is saying, uh, let's do this, yes, let's do that. So, in the servitude attitude, uh, Balaram serves Krishna. Then we talk about Sakyaras. We know that when there is like, okay, let's do wrestling. Uh, when in the boyhood, in the youth, Krishna and Balaram, um, they used to go to the forest, herding the cattle, and yeah, their evening or no, sorry, their afternoon, yeah, pastimes are about some games, some place. So Balaram, as a friend, he served Krishna. Then as Vatsalyaras, whenever Balaram saw that, oh, Krishna will be in danger, he used to say, don't go there. He used to protect. And when he sees, okay, we know this, right? One of the versions we see that who was the one who complained to Yashoda that Krishna ate mud was Balaram. He says, why? Because he also cares. He's he in this brotherhood, yeah, and being elder. So there is in this way he also was giving shelter, protection. He used to make sure that his brother is always protected. So Vatsalyaras and Madhuryaras. Madhuryaras, we know that it's gopis, right? We know it's Srimati Radharani, yeah, Chandravali, and so many gopis with whom Lord Krishna spends um, uh, evenings and nights in conjugal loving relationship and exchanging um, sweet Madhurya Leela. Yeah, in that Balaram he expands himself as Ananga Manjari, and in that way, Balaram is so special that in all ways, in so many ways, that Balaram is serving the Lord. And if, I mean, this is what the great Acharya say that Krishna and Balaram, yeah, we see from the reference of Chaitanya Charitamrita, yeah, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that Krishna and Balaram are one and the same. The only difference is Krishna is black, Balaram is white. And the other difference is Krishna is supreme enjoyer and Balaram is supremely serving uh, Krishna. So that is the only difference. Other than that, they are one and the same. And now, understanding the greatness of Balaram is impossible. Why? Because we are talking about I was saying about the Lord expands as Karanadakasai Vishnu, Kshirodakasai Vishnu, Garbhodakasai Vishnu, and then he also expands as Sesha. Yeah. So all other four ways of expansions are that it is like a yeah, busy. The Lord is busy in creating so that the jivas are casted into that and facilitated, and in that process. But in the form of Sesha, hmm, Balaram is serving the Lord uh, by becoming a bed. We know Ananta Sesha. Not only that, he is holding so many planets, universes on his hoods. Uh, so much powerful he is, and he offers all the power in the service of his Lord Shri Krishna. So in that way, we understand that Balaram, yeah, he is not just a passive character like we would have seen. Yeah, in Mahabharata, we know Pandavas are great and Kauravas are also great. Yeah, because so much was spoken about them. Then there is Bhishma and Dronacharya. So many characters are spoken. We are so much inspired and to know about their greatness. Very little we know, or at least I knew about these greatness, other than the only pastime of Mahabharat, that Balaram is brother of Krishna, and not only that, Balaram is the teacher, Mridanga teacher, Mridanga guru for um, who? Bhima and Duryodhan. Yeah. So some glimpse of okay what Lord has done we know, but to this extent of what is his original identity? Uh, what is his original identity? Uh, very little we knew, know till now. So in that way, the Lord is taking a position of Sesha. Sesha means and then Ananta. Ananta means unlimited. In that way, the Lord is Balaram is expanding unlimitedly, ever increasing, ever appearing, and in that way he is um, appearing in different ways to serve the Lord. That is the only desire he has, and for that he's arranging everything. Which means if we also carry such a desire in our heart that we want to serve Krishna, yes, Krishna is there and we want to serve him. What should we do? Yeah. What strength we have? How much strength do we have to really serve Krishna? At least if we do one day, next day we are tired. And in that one day also, what is our consciousness level? So with our own strength, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for us to appreciate even what is devotion, to even appreciate what it means mm, to know about bhakti. Yeah, we all think, okay, yeah, we are devotees, yeah, we are bhaktas. What we do is we offer some fruits or flowers to the Lord, and the Lord, yeah, this is a process which Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. So he's saying offer something and then we get it. But still, there is one important um, one important uh, step, so to say. Yeah. One important element. Yeah, one important element. What is that element? Is kripa, the mercy. We may buy some fruits, we may buy some flowers, we may buy all drinks, whatever we can offer, yeah, with our own bala, with our own strength, with our own shakti. But what is required is that, okay, after all this is done, uh, it is that should be offered to the Lord. What is the qualification we have? When we do not have qualification, what are we going to get? Just imagine one is making a very wonderful cake, very wonderful with all very colorful. I don't know what is it called. This small red, green. Uh, hmm, uh, Anyway, so everything is looking perfect like a cake, but the cake is made of, you know what? The dough the kids will play. Yeah. And if we are offering this, what is the use? So, in order to really know what pleases the Lord, what is that ingredients that are required, we need to take shelter of Sri Balaramji. Otherwise, what is happening is we are thinking, in our understanding, we are thinking, yes, yes, we are doing bhakti, yes, we are devotees. I have seen so many neighbors, I have seen so many my friends, colleagues. No one knows what is devotion, but I am able to do it. I am so great. At least I am fortunate. This is what is our feeling. But when we really understand how much behind are we in bhakti, literally we'll just cry. We literally cry because we were in a big illusion. We are in such a big illusion that we think that we are devotees. That illusion should be removed. And to remove that illusion, we need Shakti. We need spiritual strength. And this spiritual strength, who is the reservoir of that, is Sri Balaram. Bala, we know that it's strength. This is not about the strength in the form of money, in the form of name and fame. No, this Bala is the spiritual strength. That strength really what we need. We may get some other strength by other means, but the spiritual strength, if we want, it should be coming from the spiritual master, who is Adi Guru. Yeah. So in that way, we see that he is none other than Balaramji. Why? Of course, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that I am the uh, supreme master. He's saying I am the supreme master, and now we are talking about Balaram also the supreme master. But who is the supreme master? We see that Krishna, he is Yogeshwara. He is the uh, Ishwar. He's the master of all yogis. Sorry. Hmm. So if at all we want to practice any yoga, yeah, the best master is Krishna. Yeah. So if we want to practice bhakti yoga, best is Krishna. Then what is the role that Balaramji is playing here? Is yes, the process is there, but where is the purity? The process is there, but where is the mercy? Yeah, Krishna is telling the way out, but who can support us? Just imagine that we know how to get out of this forest. Yeah, somehow we got stuck, but we know also know the way how to go out. Yeah, but who can help us is the one who is taking our hand in hand, taking us through the path, and then reaching, helping us to reach our destination. And that is Balaram. And how he does. We know that Krishna has killed so many, he has killed so many demons. Krishna is famous. Yeah, yeah, this is what we says. Bhagavan means one who is unlimitedly famous. Gargamuni is saying. Gargamuni is saying that the most, if someone is to be called as Bhagavan, he should have six opulences unlimitedly. He should be all rich. Yeah, no one can beat him in riches. Means he should be all opulent, right? And then he should be all powerful. Yeah, we know that Kamsa tried so many ways. He sent even when Krishna was a boy, not even a boy, when Krishna was a baby. I was sent. Putana was sent, and then there is Trinavarta. Then there is Bakasura. So many demons were sent. Yeah, just imagine a child killing so many demons. It can only be a fairy tale. It can be only some kind of um, what do you call, some fiction. No, but Krishna did it. Of course, what is the proof? Yeah, if we go to Vrindavan, if we go to Mathura, if we go to Gokul, Mahavan, we come across so many places to see what Krishna has done. Yeah, and then Krishna killed, and when the time came, When Kamsa thought, no more this hide and seek, let me have face to face. Huh? What is it called nowadays? Truth or dare, right? Yeah, here he was like do or die. That was the only choice. Yeah. So he arranged, he sent Akrura, he called Krishna and Balaram, and uh, in that field, there were some great wrestlers from Andhra, from Pulunda. And these wrestlers, no one has seen them got defeated. So Kansa was pretty confident that Krishna Balaram story uh, will come to an end. Yeah, but Kamsa was totally surprised, and even his life was taken away. So Krishna is so powerful. Krishna is so powerful. So all powerful. Yeah. And then what I said. What are these six opulences I covered till now? Beautiful. Yeah, all beautiful. So unlimitedly beautiful. Krishna. Akarshayati iti Krishna. Yeah. So the meaning of Krishna itself is all attractive. And of course, beauty attracts, right? And he's supremely beautiful. That that beauty of Krishna is so beautiful that one wants to see him again and again and again. Why? Because this beauty, this Trishna, the heart, the heart to see that beauty of the Lord is not satisfied. And why? Because that is ever increasing. It is not like, okay, there is a 10 kilo of beauty in Krishna's face. Okay, I have covered 8 kilos. By the time next 2 kilos now, he is already increasing more. Why? Because he is not just materialistic um, personality. His transcendental personality. His body is not affected by the time. He is all beautiful, mm, and all renunciant. This is the last. I mean, this is when the definition of Bhagavan. If someone wants to claim that I am Bhagavan, yeah, this is a test. If this test is passed, then he is Bhagavan. He should be all opulent, all powerful, all famous, all renunciant, all beautiful. Did I miss anything? Hmm. Okay. so so Krishna is all so Krishna is Bhagavan. So he has killed so many demons. Yeah. And then of course Balaram also killed demons. Krishna killed demons, Balaram killed demons, and what does that signify? It's not just it's not just a story. It's not just story that we have open a book called Mahabharat. We are going through the first page, Aranya Parva, and we come across, okay, this part. No, it's not just going through a storyline and understanding so many. It's not just like a novel. Of course, it's very interesting, like a novel, but it's more than that. What is the beauty of this is that it's not just a novel, but it is a life transforming experience that it offers. So it is that the book is going to talk to us. The book is going to tell that this is the life, this is not the life, this is the right personality, this is not the right person. So many things are so life transforming lessons are imbibed in these great scriptures. Which means when Krishna is killing demons, it doesn't mean that Krishna is just killing demons, but each demon represent a kind of a, a conditioning, kind of um, bad habit. And then Balaramji also killed. He killed Pralambhasura. He killed Dhenukasura. Of course, he also killed Mushtika. Yeah, then there, I mean, there is also this. It's not like, okay, Balramji only killed two. No, he is also king, and he is also killed. And uh, whenever Krishna and Balram were playing, and whenever such demons were attacking, then Balram was also, yeah, killing. What are they doing in this process of killing? Is in this process of killing, what they do is They are showing what should a devotee not have in his heart that should be removed. So this is about the bad habits. Yeah, when we're talking about now, we're talking about that Krishna and Balaram are not just killing demons, but they can kill the demonic propensities that are deeply, strongly rooted in our heart. Yeah. So these are called anarthas. Artha means meaningful. Anartha means that has no meaning, which means what we are craving, which has no purpose, no meaning, no use. That is called anartha. Which means, yeah, we may have so many. Um, we have the 6 anarthas. It is said that what are these? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara. So we have these 6 so-called friends. We are telling them as our friends, but these are not our friends. Yeah. When we are frustrated by them, then we understand that these are not our friends. It is something like um, Duryodhan made friends with a tribal king. He thought he is his friend because, yeah, he is Pakka. If he has the power to kill Pandavas, but he didn't know that he can be even out of his control. He said, hey, there is no one king who I accept. I am a king of myself. Hmm? Which, of course, is very dangerous. When one is feeling that I am independent, then at any time he can change the party. So, in that way, these anarthas, the bad habits, yeah. So, when we talk about these are the um, yeah, so-called uh, mm, unwanted things. Don't we agree, or do we agree that we have sometimes these bad um, directions or bad intentions, bad actions that we are inspired to do? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji, as such, maybe we are all fallen souls. So,
Yeah. Not only that, we 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 want to go up, right? But then still there is something pulling us down.
yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So this these things are unwanted. Just imagine, huh? Mahesh Prabhu, you are going for a nice vacation. You are going the Alp mountains along the Allgäu, and then this region is offering you a very nice view, panoramic view, or landscape view, whatever, and then you want to also have the desire to start climbing it.
Ji, Prabhu.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden you have such a big suitcase with you, and now you start pulling the suitcase along the trail. Of course, then sometimes the trails become too dangerous, isn't it? The trails
Ji.
are quite, yeah, when you go higher and higher, they might be not well maintained because of the weather and supports whatever facilities. And then when these things are happening, what would you first think is, oh, why did I start carrying off first of all this suitcase?
Yes,
Hmm?
yes, Prabhuji. So this is the burden now. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. I think you are a little far from the mic, but yeah, this is something we feel like we don't want it, but we have it. And what we do is we don't want to give it up. Yeah, just imagine, are you ready to leave the suitcase there itself and go on? No, you are scared. No, 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 no. My valuable things are here in this suitcase.
Ji. Yeah. Yes.
My precious.
That's right.
My precious things are inside that. How can I give up that? Huh? How can I give up? First of all, okay, I know that if I go up, that is the destination where I really planned, which is beautiful to have a great journey. But I see this is also a problem. But what we do is then we also think, no, no, I can't give up these things. Or just imagine we are coming from India. Yeah,
Yes.
our baggage is 30 kilos. Yeah, I really curse the flight. What is it called? Airlines. Only 30 kilos.
Mm.
What can I bring in 30 kilos? Nothing. Hmm?
Yes.
I have already done a shopping of 50 kgs. And then how are we going to take them off? Okay, remaining 20 kgs, how do we remove? Think some jugaad will do something. No, but these days airlines are very, very strict. No jugads are working these days.
Yes.
The only jugaad is money. You have to pay money. But we don't want to pay money also, right?
Yes. Yes,
We don't
Prabhuji.
want to pay price for that, but we still want to have that with us.
Yes.
When we start taking out things, we are very, very conscious what we need. In that 30 kilo quota, whatever, I can't put 50 kgs and close the suitcase. Yeah, it won't work. So I have to put only those things that can really matter and that can really stay, and only Now, what to keep, what to throw is very, very important. For that, what is needed? Anyone can answer. What is required for that?
We need a sense, right? What belongs to us? What is really required? Yeah.
Yeah. At least that is clear. Yeah, we need a clarity of what is really important.
Yes.
Otherwise, we just kind of confuse ourselves and mess up, and then finally, no, कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ जितना 30 किलो आया लेके आया, बाद में देखा जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होगा. It won't work. So we are very conscious, we are very careful what to keep, what to not keep. Just our heart, come on, how big are we first of all? 5 feet, 6 feet, not more than that. But our heart, we want to carry a lot. When our body itself is so limited, and in that, what is the size of a heart? Just a size of fist. And in that heart, how much can we carry? And if at all we have to carry, then where is the place for the Lord? If our heart is full with so many things, then there is no place for the Lord. No, no, no. मेरा दिल इतना बड़ा है, सबको सुला सकता हूँ, बिठा सकता हूँ, सब कर सकता हूँ. This is what we think that my heart is so big. Sometimes people say, "Oh, why only one girlfriend? I can maintain many girlfriends." That is not a big thing. हाँ, ये के बाद maybe after some time life lessons will start opening. The school will open and start giving life lessons from the heart. अरे मैंने गलती क्यों किया? मेरा लाइफ बर्बाद हो गया. I should have been very honest. I should have been very modest to only one person. Unnecessarily I thought I can and फंस गया मैं. Hmm?
Yes. So we can't take like everything in the heart. Yeah. So even nowadays, when we are working Monday to Friday, we don't have even time to think about any other things till Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, very limited things we should keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I mean that's very much important point. And limited things is always better. Yeah, we always I don't know whether you have heard something called less luggage, more comfort. Have anyone heard this?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but this less luggage should be very sensible, very importantly chosen. Not that okay, less luggage बोलते हो हाँ पूरा detachment बोल के सब छोड़ के we may end up in having something not at all valuable. Sometimes we nahi, I don't want this, I don't want this. Who knows? Just come on, devotion भक्ति करने के लिए इतना करना पड़ता है, बेटर है भक्ति छोड़ देंगे, बाकी सब कुछ आसान है ना. Bhakti is very difficult, let's drop it. Sometimes some people do that, right? Because it's too complicated. Bhagwan ke does Lord has a form? Does Lord doesn't has a form? How old is the Lord? Is he still available? Can we really touch him? Can we really talk to him? This is telling about Ramayana, which is so many million years ago, and all these things. इतना complicated है, better है ना? Better is just give up the thought to understand bhakti. Give up the thought, क्योंकि spirituality is too complicated. And Maybe I may understand a small part, but how can I understand complete in this lifetime? हाँ, अगर if I don't understand, मेरा हालत ये हो जाएगा, गधा ना घाट का है ना घर का है. हाँ, कम से कम materialists they are enjoying, yeah, because they don't have any chinta for Lord. They only have chinta for money. Money, not money. So in the spirit, what happens is that sometimes people become atheists because it's a simple, easy process, easy step. And through that, we can attain great peace because there is no rules, no regulations, no need of conditioning, controlling, no need of lifting ourselves up. And in this process, what happens is we will start giving a lot of nutritious supply to our anarthas in our heart. Why? Because इस दुनिया में खुश होना है तो अनर्थास को डेवलप करो. क्यों? Just imagine there is only limited resources. And you know why? Um, this world is limited. This world is temporary. It's not unlimited. सोचो कि हाँ नहीं कोई बात नहीं, ये गाड़ी गया तो दूसरा गाड़ी आएगा, हाँ दूसरा गाड़ी जाएगा तो कोई और आएगा. हाँ, life, first of all, even that forget about everything has time. Everything is destined by time. Even if we have great thing, what is the guarantee it will stay forever? No, nothing stays forever. So in that way, what is happening? This material world, whatever everything is there now, it's only kind of temporary. That's why what happens? We develop, cultivate, and strengthen all the bad habits in our heart. Yeah, it could be moha, attachment. It could be kama, strong passion, desire. Krodha. When things don't happen to me, yeah, at least hook or crook. या शांत से या और if not क्रोध से. शांत से ट्राई करेंगे, अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्रोध. क्योंकि this world, at least people think that with fear some people can accept what we want. हाँ, भक्ति को छोड़ो, no love, nothing. At least with fear we can scare them and get our things done. So anyway, these anarthas are there, these unwanted things are there, and these unwanted things we are very regularly taking care of it so nicely that we are giving whatever it's asking. It is asking, give me that, yes. Give me this, yes. Give me that. Oh, why didn't you do this to me? No, I will do it. So in that way, what we are doing is we are just supporting our uh, deep-rooted desires, which are not at all desired. So our suitcase, just सोचो अगर हम सूटकेस खोलते हैं, पूरा अंदर कचरा ही है. And then we are just holding our hand and think, what did we carry all this time? So we are not doing a proper surgery and checking our heart by proper introspection. If we really do this, if we reflect our life in last years and then we see, yeah, नहीं मैं इतना बिगड़ा नहीं, yeah, okay, but कितना बिगड़ा है, वो तो है. Otherwise we wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have already become Paramahamsas. There is definitely room for improvement. That room for improvement is possible only by the grace of Lord Balaram. How? Because he is an expert. He removes that unwanted weeds that are growing in our heart. With what? We know Narsinghadev has expertly killed Hiranyakashipu with the tip of the fingernails that are like as sharp as thunderbolts. And what Balaram has is he is Haladar. He has a hala. Hala means plow. Plow has a very strong seat. Yeah, you know, Sita comes from seat. Seat is a tip, which is very strong. And with that seat, uh, with that plow, he expertly removes that unwanted things. How nice it is, right? We don't need to know how it is happening. But if we just take shelter of Balaram, he is removing that. Just like you are given anesthesia and you are operated. You don't get the pain, but all the anarthas are being taken out. Otherwise, the operation can be very dangerous. Otherwise, the operation can be very dreadful. Operation can be very painful. Just imagine an operation without anesthesia. क्योंकि operation तो हो ही गया. Operation will definitely happen. Left or right, operation will be done. Operation is going on. Why? Because अगर हम इधर इस तरह सुधरेंगे, अगर कोई बोलेगा do it, if we do it, that is best. If someone is telling and still we don't do it, but the person knows how to get the things done, then the energies of the Lord will work upon us in the mode of this Mahamaya, the illusion. Then we are cleansed in that process. But it is very, very painful. So, why we should unnecessarily become um, uh, mm, candidates of ill treatment? Of course, both are for rectification and reformation, but this is better, right? Yeah, अच्छा है. We become friendly to a process which is nice and take shelter of that, and the surgery is going on very smoothly. Operation will be definitely successful because the operation is done by Lord Balaramji. So in that way, what is happening is Anartha Nivrtti happens. Anarthas and Nivrtti means all the anarthas will disappear. We don't have to do anything except taking shelter of Balaram. How can we take shelter of Balaram? How can we take shelter of Balaram? He is very, very, very easy because he is expanding himself and is accessible in the form of a spiritual master. Even now, even today, in the form of a guru, in the form of a guide, in the form of a mentor, in different ways, he is approachable, where he is also present inside our heart. Yeah, we say this Paramatma, right? I was saying that this Paramatma we say is Krishna, not, but Paramatma is Balaram. Yeah. So Balaram inside our heart, is there. So Paramatma, and in that way, he's always eager. He's always there. That we just turn to him. That, oh Lord, please help me. Please remove all these unwanted things. I was thinking these are very, very nice for me, but these are only creating me problems for my real happiness. So by taking shelter of Balaram, this uh, this journey to advancement is rapid. Yeah. So in that way, we see that this very, very powerful way of how we can approach our ultimate goal of life. Yeah. If we want to become bhaktas, the best thing is to practice bhakti by gaining the strength, by gaining the spiritual strength, by removing these anarthas. Yeah. Just imagine when our bhakti is growing in our heart, but then there are also unwanted trees around. They will take all the nutrition. They will overcover the real bhakti. So what we should do is we should engage ourselves in serving the spiritual master, in serving the guru, in serving the saints. And in this process, what is happening is this cleaning process is going on, and in this cleaning process, unwanted things are removed. And when unwanted things are removed, then we start feeling, yes, bhakti really is the only way that we can be happy. Yeah. And we see that when we were talking that Balaram killed a demon called Pralambhasura. Pralambha means we know, one who um, is um, yeah so one who is having kind of um, uh, to praise himself, or kind of to feel himself prominent or great. Yeah. And yeah, so Pralambasura, so he represents this propensity to enjoy opposite sex. Yeah. Yeah. Or whatever we were saying, this kama, and then moha. yeah, attraction, adoration, and always eager to make profits, and distinction which thinks that yes, this is the way to be happy. Hmm? And in this process of that, what is happening? The inclination to serve the Lord, which is the bhakti, is killed. So in that way, Pralambhasura's killing, yeah, is done by Balaram, which means if at all we also don't like these things, that okay, oh, I'm suffering with a lot of attraction for opposite sex, or yeah, I don't want, don't like this making profits and all this business, because there is always suffering and it's not good for bhakti. uh, and then the best way is to take shelter of spiritual master, of a guru. Yeah, why? Because Balaram, who is the Adi Guru, what he has done, he doesn't tolerate all this. When we take shelter of him, when we take shelter of spiritual master, he is empowering us so that we lose taste. He removes these unwanted desires that we have, and then uh, inclination for this gross and subtle elements. All these things will be reduced, so that the real goal, the purpose of life, uh, is achieved. Yeah. So in that way, um, yeah, Balaram, yeah, killing Dhenukasura, yeah, which represents this, also means that when we take shelter of a spiritual master, even our advancement grows, because of these impediments for our bhakti. Yeah, because we all want bhakti. We think that bhakti is the best, simple, sweet, and everything, powerful, ultimate, and all. But we have so many desires in our heart. How can we get rid of these desires? Is by taking shelter of spiritual master. And then there is also um, uh, Krishna, sorry, Balaram has killed Dhenukasura. Yeah, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that in Vrindavan, yeah, in Vrindavan, Balaram killed these Dhenukasur and Pralambasur. Dhenukasur, he represents ignorance of knowledge of the soul through materialistic intelligence. What we are thinking? We are thinking that position is important, power is important, that is everything upside down. We are thinking everything opposite. We think that if I have money, I can do anything, or at least I can be happy. If I all my desires are fulfilled, then I'll be satisfied. All whatever illusion, that materialistic, yeah, examples that we see, we think that these are real, and all those things, all these things are um, are false identities. And Pralambasura represents the inclination to enjoy the profits, adoration, famous, to become famous, and all these things. So these two anarthas are so dangerous. These two anarthas are something like, um, we are trying to develop bhakti in our heart, but that, just imagine an elephant has entered our heart and trampled everything. Nothing exists. So these two anarthas are so dangerous. So that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that to overcome these two anarthas, the best way is to endeavor of a devotee under the guidance and instruction of spiritual master. Hmm? And in that way, the devotee can advance nicely. It's not just the grace, but grace in the sense, the grace of Balaram would come. That is there. Grace of Balaram is coming through what? Through Guru. Why? Because Balaram is Guru Tattva. Balaram is personification of the Guru Tattva. And will come to remove these demons forever, providing we really struggle and really endeavor that we really don't want all these things. Only then the Guru, Ashraya. Guru is not just so cheap that okay, we go, Guru, please give me blessings and I will do whatever I want. Yeah, it's not like confession board where we just do something bad and then we just say, hey, I have a Guru. I have a Guru, and my Guru is all powerful. But what am I doing? Nothing. Hmm? So When we water the seeds of devotion, many weeds will grow. Huh? What is happening when we are becoming a devotee? All of a sudden, people will start recognizing us. Oh, you so great! How can you do so bhakti so powerfully and so so many people are behind you. You are famous and all those things. And then in this process, what can happen along the bhakti? There is also anarthas that grow. Oh, I am great now. I have followers. People are listening to me. Who gets this? People pay money to be heard. I'm getting just like that because I am a bhakta. So all these are pride, ahankar, and so many things come, and gradually these need to be chopped. And why? Otherwise, the devotional creeper will be choked because all the other creepers are becoming bigger and bigger, and they cover. There is no facility, no light, and everything which is growing in our heart, and then. Um, that's why we should be very careful to water the seed of bhakti, not the seed of anarthas. Just like Pralambasura assumed, um, I mean, anyway, I'm telling about Pralambasura so much, but this Pralambasura, when Krishna and Balaram and along with their friends are playing in the forest, they were playing. The game was if they lose, the opposite person, a person from the opposite side should be carried on his shoulder. So Pralambasura, just like a Gopa, just like a cowherd boy, just like a friend of Krishna, he disguised and entered the group. So everyone distributed. The team is made into two parts, and the leader for one team was Krishna, and other team was Balaram. Krishna's team lost, and in Krishna's team was this Pralambasura disguised. Huh? So this Pralambasura who came to just kill Krishna and Balaram, that was his goal. But what happened? He in this game, Balaram started carrying Pralambasura on his shoulder while he was going round and round and round. And then Pralambasura started growing bigger and bigger and bigger because he is a demon, huge person. But he didn't know who is Balaram. He thought these Krishna and Balaram are just boys and they can be killed just like anything. But then Krishna just reminded, "Hey, Balaram, you are, you are the um, personification of whole existence, which means how huge you are, unlimited, Ananta." And then Balaram expanded, and then um, anyway, in that way, when he expanded, then he simply killed Pralambasura. So in this way, we must avoid contaminating our heart by following what? By following the guidelines given by the spiritual master. So it is not the rules and regulations. Oh, you should be like this. Oh, no, it's very difficult. Let me not do it. No, these are actually helping us. Initially, they may be difficult, but as we take shelter of these rules and regulations, we start appreciating how helpful they are. So in that way, otherwise what will happen? We have this in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Kamesha Krodesha Rajoguna Samudbhava Mahasano Mahapam Papma Vidyanam Iha Vairinam. So this means that Krishna is telling lust is the only thing. He's telling Arjuna, Kamesha Krodesha, from Kama, and this is coming from Rajoguna, mode of passion. So if we want to be purified from all these disturbances and we want to practice bhakti, we should take shelter of spiritual master, guidance. That is the essence. That is the essence and the secret for Anartha Nivrtti. There is no other way. We may think, okay, someone shower some mercy. That mercy may help only to give a small taste, but who will do the rest? That rest, following rules and regulations and path to make it easy, it is only by the mercy of Guru, the spiritual master. Yeah. So in that way, that is about Pralambasura, and then there is this Dhenukasura. Yeah, but anyway, the important point is about Anartha Nivritti. Even if we see in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, there is this Ashtanga Yoga. As part of this Ashtanga Yoga, there is this Yama, Niyama, Asana. Then comes Pranayama, and then comes Pratyahara. This Pratyahara is nothing other than Anartha Nivritti. Pratyahara is a means of removing or unwanted desires giving up attachment, eating only that is good, not eating something that is harmful. So all these things. So in that way, how can we be assured of going towards our goal is by by praying to Balaramji, because Balaramji is the one who has this wonderful instrument. He has this wonderful instrument. It is not, of course, we know that Balaramji holds a hull and also a flute, and he also holds gada. So he has different weapons, how to handle depending on the candidate. But yeah, for cultivation, especially of bhakti and removing unwanted things, it is Balaramji who can definitely help, and the only one who can help. I'll stop here. Thank you very much for attentively listening in spite of a weekday.
Thanks a lot, Prabhuji. It was so useful session to know Balarama also with Krishna.
Mhm.
Yeah, because there is very less written, you have rightly said, and now we know, right? So we know that Balarama is there on every act Krishna do, at least in the childhood stories we see, but we didn't knew, right? So yeah, I know that Balarama is also an avatar of Vishnu. But yes, but it is good to know more now.
Yep. Yep. And important thing is that he's so the best friend in the form of making us reach our goal that too easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Prabhuji.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji, that you could, on a very busy schedule and on this auspicious day, you could, for us, you could tell this class. Yeah, I'm hearing your Balaram Jayanti class since this is third year, Prabhuji, I'm hearing. And every year I feel, new creepers grown, and as you said, that very much important. I really like that point, that how much it is important that we follow rules and regulation instruction of spiritual master to clean up these creepers, because even though we grow in bhakti, sometimes we become so unaware of how the circumstances impacting us, and on the way we might also grow such weeds. And time to time we have to check in this. So for me it was very very useful and wonderful session, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think the most important realization, Prabhuji, for me is, as you said, Balaram is Guru Tattva. So I think without Balaram's mercy, we cannot cultivate bhakti and weed out all the abnormalities in our heart. So, I mean, through this class, I could realize a lot of things.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Yes.
So in one sense, Balaram is everything.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Then we also see Balaramji as we see this Jagannath Leelas where we hear also the potency of Balaramji a lot. So the Lord helps us to engage in his service in this Rath Yatra form, that it's not only Krishna is pulled, even Balaram is pulled, who is everything. The whole creation is himself, but he is so merciful that he is making himself accessible that we can even pull him. Yeah. Okay, then thank you very much, and let's meet tomorrow morning.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thanksgiving for wonderful class, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji.
Balarama is my favorite Daiva and Ishtadaiva, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you. which means that's the reason you are also very sincere and strong in devotion. You're getting a lot of blessings from Balram.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Nice.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Krishna.
Thanks for your time, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Ancha kalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Balaram ji ki jai. Shri Prabhupada